What are your kind of thoughts on what's going on?
So I think we live in interesting times, which is not always a good thing. I've been comparing this 2020s period to the 1940s period, which is you have very high sovereign debt levels and big geopolitical challenges on what to do with them. And that's a recipe for potentially inflation. It's potentially a recipe for war. It's potentially a recipe for extreme events like capital controls, ways, trying to get inflation under control so much that you break banks. And so we have kind of a bunch of unprecedented events kind of playing out in a row. Things that should be normally spaced years apart that are almost happening in rapid succession. And I think because we're in one of those very large turning points, it's not just status quo the last 40 years. I think we actually have some pretty structural big changes happening. And so I think the key takeaway is that we've had 40 years of declining interest rates is very good for bonds, but by extension, it's very good for equities.